Hello students, today we are going to discuss about the plant breeding. What is plant breeding and different aspects of it. It is a study material for class 4th semester, paper 1. When we talk about plant breeding, we should know what is breeding. Basically, when male plant and female plant are crossed, then they produce a hybrid. So this process of fertilization is called in general breeding. When we talk about the plant breeding deals with the genetic improvement of crop plants in relation to their economic use for mankind, also, and it is also called as crop improvement. Its objectives are to improve yield, quality, disease and insect resistance, drought and frost tolerance, and other characteristics of crops. So basically, by introducing specialized technology, plant breeders are now able to develop more crops which they multiply and supply them to growers. Improvement in the genetic makeup of plant is called plant breeding. When we discuss about the aims and objectives of plant breeding, then we do the plant breeding purpose first for higher yield, first for higher yield, next improved quality. We can increase the yield of the plant and we can improve the quality of the plant by introducing suitable varieties as a male and female parent, and then by breeding them we get newer varieties. In case of biotic resistance, we can develop resistance character in plants through plant breeding. Resistance varieties are developed through the use of resistant donor parents available in the gene pool. We can also create abiotic resistance in the plant. Breeders have to develop resistance varieties for such environmental conditions where abiotic factors are factors affect the crops. Crop plants also suffer from abiotic factors such as drought, soil salinity, heat, wind and cold and frost. Then breeders select resistance variety for such environmental conditions. We can create earliness in the plant through plant breeding. Earliness is the most desirable character which has several advantages. Earliness, it requires less crop management period, because if crop is so long to res- uh, uh, persist in the environment, it will face different environmental conditions, good or bad. And if it requires less it earliness is there, it requires less crop management because time period is less insecticidal sprays will be there. It permits double cropping system. Space will be barren. After removing one crop, then we can sow their next crop. So it permits double cropping system and reduce overall production cost. Thus earliness is an important objective in plant breeding programs. Next is photo and thermosensitivity. We can create develop varieties insensitive to light and temperature which help in crossing the cultivation boundaries of a crop plants. We can synchronous maturity. We can develop synchronous maturity. Synchronous means the maturity of crop species at one time. The character is highly desirable in crops like green, gram, cowpea and cotton, where several pickings are required for crop harvest. Uh, we can develop such varieties which have desirable agronomic traits. It includes plant heights, branching, triggering capacity, growth, habitat, etc. Usefulness of these traits also differs from crop to crop. For example, we can say tallness, high triggering and profuse branching are desirable characters of the fodder crops, whereas dwarfness is desirable character in wheat, rice, sorghum and pearl millet. Dwarfness confers lodging resistance in these field crops in addition to better fertilizers response. We can develop such varieties a plant which has wider adaptability through plant breeding. Adaptability refers to suitability of a variety of general cultivation over a wide range of environmental conditions. Adaptability is an important objective in plant breedings because it helps in stabilizing the crop production over regions and seasons. So, in this way, plant breeding is helpful to obtaining genes from desirable plants or related species and to develop new varieties which we required for economic use for mankind. So we can improve the plant breeding, we can improve the different major objectives: creation of useful variation, the cultivative crops, selection of better crops, conducting carrying out breeding experiments to assess the quality of the crop, and release of variety after their extensive multiplication. So in this way, there are lots of uses of plant breeding through which we can develop different types of varieties according to our requirement. Thank you.